Hello, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you as always for being here, especially as we finish out the album Red Queen to Gryphon 3 by the band Gryphon with the final track here on the album, Checkmate. So someone won the game. Who? I don't know, maybe this old man on the picture. You know, I actually never looked at the album cover overly in depth. There's a lot of background stuff going on in there. I like the little Gryphon in the back hiding under the trees. That's cool. There's a knight over there. Now the question is, who is he playing against? Is it that little cat there on the ledge? Who knows? Excuse me. Anyways, sorry, I was talking. Anyways, let's go ahead and let it run. We'll talk about Checkmate after we listen to it, and we'll go from there. By the way, embarrassing fact about myself, never played chess, have no idea how to play it. I have a general idea of how the pieces move, but set me in front of a board, and I have no idea what I'm doing. I've never played it, don't know a thing about it. I'm more of a Monopoly kind of guy. Anyways, hand me my monocle, do not collect $200, do not pass go. Let's play the song. Here we go. This sounds more like an exercise, like a rudiment exercise. Interesting. A bit crushed marching drum. This is a march to battle. Makes sense. Killing the recorder, though. That is a good recorder solo. This song must be so hard to play. only 4 minutes in, and so much has happened. This is the whole buffet. For the next section. That's nice. This really is bouncing around though. This is a style smorgasbord. Kind of a hard beat. They have a lot of interesting sections in this one. A lot. Blaze through that ending there. So Gryphon, they pulled out all the stops in this particular track. Like I said, this was like just buffet. Serve yourself. Nope, we'll serve it for you. Oh, hold on, I'm a little bit full right now. Oh no, we're gonna keep on serving you. Okay, but I'm leaving. There's a bit of a problem here. There's no more room on the table because you keep on bringing me dishes. Oh, hold on, sir. I'll be back with dessert. This track, I mean, it's the last track on the album, and they decide to put everything into this one. There's a lot going on that, truthfully, on a first listen, I can't even begin to catch all of it. I will say, however, excellent musicianship, duh, beyond a doubt. Especially, the thing that stuck out to me the most was Richard Harvey, especially on the recorder. Have you ever heard someone bust out a recorder solo the way that he did near the beginning there? I don't know about anywhere else, but at least when I was growing up in third grade, fourth grade, one of the grades, one of the music classes, everybody got a recorder. And you would learn to play a few simple songs. And can I tell you what? I was not great at that thing. I couldn't imagine playing anything even close to being called music on that thing when I was trying it. And I kept that recorder for a long time, probably a little longer than I'd like to admit. I've never heard anyone play the recorder like he did here in this track. I thought that was one of the stellar standouts here, listening to Checkmate. And Checkmate, I mean, you think of, chess, strategic battles, tactics, until you get into that proper place in which, Checkmate is is announced and the winner is standing up. So you do have a lot of diversity in the sound. You do have a lot of dynamics. Everything's moving to and fro, as you can, in a sense, imagine these pieces constantly moving on the board, trying to catch one another. So the music does a great job of kind of invoking that spirit. I will tell you, on a first listen, I'll be honest, I was kind of waiting for it to end because it was just switching so much. And I didn't really enjoy everything that I was hearing. Some of the sections were just kind of boring. It really did sound demonstrative and just kind of indulgent. It's the type of music that I would imagine that for the band to play, it's very challenging, it's really fun, and it's really fulfilling to be able to lock in into these really hard time signatures and to play the way that they're playing, which once again, from a technical standpoint, is undeniable. But for me personally, listening to it, I just didn't really feel a lot of soul involved in it. It didn't feel like emotional to me. It just kind of felt overly technical without hitting that part. There are a lot of good moments within this track, let that be not doubted either. There are a lot of stellar moments in here that the band really brings it. But otherwise, I was about halfway through, I was like, okay, I'm kind of done. But like I said, they did do a great job kind of bringing it all together. Like, I could skip around in this track, and wherever I skip around, it will be interesting. It will be kind of cool to listen to. But I don't know, as a whole thing, for me, it gets kind of tiring. Sounds kind of cool. Sounds pretty cool. Sounds really nice. Sounds pretty cool. Very spacey. Like, you see what I mean? Like, there's just so much packed into this that even for 9 minutes, actually even for really 10 minutes, it still feels like it needed more room to develop, to breathe, to really, I don't know, grow and progress. In my opinion, that's just my thoughts. I would say that on this album, listening to it, my favorite track as of right now is the previous one, Lament. That was good. But let me know what you guys thought of the album. Let me know what you guys thought of the track, of course. Hey, I don't know, because I don't really look around on YouTube that much, but is anyone else covering like random bands like Gryphon? And I don't know, sometimes other bands I cover. I'm just curious. I mean, because it's good stuff. Anyways, hope that you enjoyed your time here. Thank you for listening to the album alongside me, the track alongside me. You can let me know your thoughts down in the comments. You can follow me on Twitter. You can support the channel on Patreon. Thank you so much for being here. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And I'll see y'all later. Bye.